I just saw it was the most horrifying clip I've ever seen on the news. And I've seen a lot of ugly things on the news, but in terms of an actual just news segment, not covering an event, but an actual segment made for a TV show, this is the most horrifying thing I think I've ever seen. A woman goes on a local news show to debate abortion. There's a pro-life woman there and a pro-abortion woman there. And the pro-abortion woman took an abortion drug and gave herself an abortion live on air.
Are you advocating stocking up on abortion pills in case Roe versus Wade is overturned?
Yes, so they are incredibly safe, safer than Viagra or Tylenol. They've actually been in medical practice since 2000. So if you order it through the mail, they'd be the same thing you would receive if you were to walk into a clinic. And the change that recently happened is previously you had to actually physically go to a doctor to receive at least the first of the medication. And now you can get it sent to you through the mail on a sliding scale. And it is extremely easy and private and allows you to really self-manage your abortion. And Charlie, I want to share with you really quickly, like this here is mifepristone. This is the first of 2 pills you would take to end a pregnancy, and it would induce an abortion, this very pill, by blocking the hormone and allowing a pregnancy to grow. And I want to show you how easy it is and safe it is by taking it myself.
We're going to cut it off there. I don't actually want to show this woman taking the pill because she's killing someone on television, and we don't want to have snuff videos on here. So we're not going to show that. She says it's her 3rd abortion. I have no reason not to believe her. She says she's pregnant there. I have no reason not to believe her about that either. She seems giddy to kill her children. And you'll notice when she holds up the pill, she's got a tattoo on her hand. And that tattoo is of a pentagram. It's a sign of witches. This is not some fevered, crazy, delusional thinking. This is what witches, self-described witches, use as one of their symbols. It's a satanic symbol. It's an occult symbol. Do you think that's just a coincidence? Because there are people who say, okay, listen, you keep your religion. You keep your religion out of my politics and my healthcare. And then they hold up their hand and they've got a satanic symbol there. What about your religion? Well, let's definitely keep your religion. I think my religion, Christianity, is pretty good in politics and healthcare. I think it's good because it's true religion, and it leads to human flourishing. And I think that your religion, Satanism, is bad and should definitely be suppressed. We should definitely keep that one out of politics and healthcare. But they will say, "Oh, come on, you silly. I'm not really a Satanist. Come on, there are no gods, there are no deities, there's no angels or demons. It's all just stuff. It's just like kind of a symbol." Right, a symbol of what, darling? Why are you wearing the symbol? This reminds me of that quote by Baudelaire. The finest trick the devil ever played was to convince people that he does not exist. But you see it, once you see it, you can't unsee it. Why is this woman, why does she have a satanic symbol on her hand? Why did Saul Alinsky, the author of Rules for Radicals, one of the most influential leftist organizers and theorists of the last 100 years, a mentor to Hillary Clinton, why did he acknowledge in the beginning of his first edition of Rules for Radicals, why did he acknowledge, right after the dedication, Lucifer? He, in part, dedicated the book to Lucifer, who he said was the first rebel who lost himself heaven but won for himself a political power, a kingdom. Is that just, oh, haha, it's just a coincidence, it's just a symbol, it's not real? Well, I'm seeing a lot of this stuff. I'm seeing a lot of this symbolism, or symbols are just meaningless. If what you're saying, if what the materialists are saying is true, that there's nothing spiritual, there's nothing beyond this physical world of matter, then symbols are meaningless, right? Because they don't refer to anything. But if they're meaningless, why do we have them? And why are they all kind of the same symbol? And why are they all satanic? Maybe there actually is something there. The question that we need to ask ourselves in public life is not, should we have religion in politics or should we not have religion in politics? All politics comes down to religion. There's no escaping it. All human conflict is theological. You can admit it or you cannot admit it, but it's always going to come down to that because it's always about moral questions and it's always about the nature of man and his relationship to the state. And so you can't avoid it. The question is not, are we going to have religion or not have religion? The question is, are we going to have true religion or false religion? Which one? What do you want? Here are two choices that this lady is going to present to you. Christianity or Satanism? What do you want to live under? Well, I don't know. Can I just have Zoroastrianism? Maybe. I don't think so. I don't think that's not really an option, is it? That's not really what we're talking about. You can't avoid it. And it's a very childish impulse of people on the left and the right to try to avoid the ultimately religious character of politics. Obviously, what that woman did should be illegal. Obviously, these drugs should be illegal. You're going to hear some people say, well, you can't ban it. How can you ban it? It's a pill in the mail. You can order it on the internet. I don't know. How do we ban other drugs on the internet? How do we ban ordering illegal weapons on the internet? How do we ban downloading child pornography on the internet? How about that? Should we? Well, it's on the internet. Well, it's too hard to control. Well, it's too hard to ban things. So I don't know. We do a pretty good job of banning all of those other things, and we arrest lots of people every year for violating that law. Maybe we can ban this too. Certainly you can go after the dealers. Certainly you can go after the middlemen and the distributors. Certainly you can go after the mail carriers, for goodness sakes. But you can. We have political power, guys. We just have to use it. Hey-o, thanks for checking out that clip. That's cool, man. Nice to be with you. If you want more clips, ring the bell. Subscribe. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, wherever you get your audio podcasts. Get it here at YouTube. Get it at the Daily Wire. Get it on your audio podcast app. Get it anywhere you can to stave off the censors. We'll see you next time.